home of a volunteer firefighter at bringing fire crews together to help one of their own.
Family members of that particular volunteer firefighter were in town. They were visiting for Thanksgiving. 2 were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Unfortunately, though, 4 dogs died in this fire. 7 News reporter Kimberly Brown is live tonight outside the home. She has the very latest tonight. Kim.
Amy, Gordon, we are out here on Shady Lane in front of the home where the fire broke out and tore through this home, as you described, Gordon. The fire chief describes it as a total loss. You know, Seneca is a close-knit community where people help one another. Firefighters, of course, come out to help those in their time of need. Well, early in the morning, they came out to help one of their own. The volunteer firefighter who lives at this house declined to go on camera, but did tell us off camera that at 5 a.m. Monday morning, she and her visiting parents had to find their way out through the smoke.
We got a 911 call from a resident inside the home stating that their house was on fire and that they were trapped inside and couldn't get out.
That early morning call brought fire crews from multiple stations out to fight the fire. According to protocol, because it involves a firefighter, SLED is also investigating. All the humans got out. Unfortunately, some of her dogs did not.
Of the 5 dogs that were inside of the house, 4 of them did perish in the fire. She was able to save one of her dogs, and there were a couple of rabbits that were able to make it out safely as well.
The fire tore through the home, burning a hole through the roof, leaving the living room exposed. The homeowner says she woke up to her bedroom filled with smoke. She was able to wake up her parents and get them out of the basement door with only the clothes on their backs.
That adds another dimension when it's somebody that you know and you volunteer, and certainly that they serve their community both as a school teacher and as a volunteer fireman.
Now, according to the fire chief, the Red Cross came out to help the family with any needs they might have during this time. Also, he tells us that the elderly parents were at the hospital and were expected to be released if they're not already out. And another side note, a GoFundMe page has been set up by the school. The volunteer firefighter is also a full-time teacher. So the school set up a GoFundMe page for those of you who would like to help this family in their time of need. Reporting live in Seneca, Kimberly Brown, 7 News.
Yeah, our hearts go out to them. It's such a tough time of the year. Never a good time of the year, but really tough to lose it right here at Thanksgiving. So good to hear the family's going to get out of that hospital. Kim, what do we know about, you talked about them waking to smoke filling the house. Did they hear any alarms go off? Did they have a working smoke detector there?
Great question. We did ask the fire chief that, and he said that he can confirm that they have smoke detectors inside that home. When the fire crews arrived, they could still hear those smoke detectors going off. So the homeowner said that she heard the smoke detectors, but she also the room's filled with smoke.
Wow.
We all know that fire travels really, really fast. They're not sure how it started or where it started, but they woke up to smoke, and thank goodness they had those smoke detectors.
Well, we're glad they were able to get out of there. Kim, thank you. A fire